multiplying fractions with an area model. Back to the area model, I warned you, right? So it's not that hard. This is a skill that, should we have our 5th grade math test this year, which I have no idea, you will see this quite frequently on the math test. Even if you don't, this will give you an idea, a conceptual idea of what we're actually doing when we do the algorithm, which we'll tackle in the next video. So, the hardest thing about multiplying fractions with an area model, and you will find this on your assignment today, is when they have already drawn for you the area model. For your assignment today, you will need 2 colors of crayons or colored pencils or something colored, contrasting. And what you will find is they will give you your question and they will already have drawn for you the area model. And I find this more difficult because they've already done it and you have to kind of figure out what they've done for you. If you draw it yourself, I find it much easier, but alas, here we are. One thing I want to point out to you is on today's note, which you will get a copy of the note, you will notice that sometimes instead of a times symbol right here, you will see a dot. What? Yes, you will see this, and you will see it in 6th grade too, and beyond. Whenever you see a dot between 2 numbers, and in this case they're fractions, but they could be whole numbers or decimals, whatever, that means multiply. So you will see that in your note today, so please note that. Okay, back to multiplication of fractions. So here we have the area model that has been pre-drawn. So now we have to figure out. Okay, so you can see that vertically I have this drawn into 2 pieces. So there's my half vertically. This is a half, this is a half. I want to color one of the halves. So with my first color, I'm going to shade in one of the halves. And I'm just going to do this real quick and dirty so that you don't have to wait. So with one color, I've shaded in a half. So you can see that in my model, that's a half. Now you can see horizontally, they've divided this area model, into 8ths. I want 3 of them. So using my contrasting color, I'm going to color in 3/8. Now it doesn't really matter if you color them from the top or from the bottom. It doesn't matter. So I guess I'll choose the top today. It doesn't matter. So again, I'm just doing it quick and dirty here. So I've colored from the top 3 of my 8ths. Now my product is going to be the squares that are colored with 2 colors, shaded with 2 colors. So you can see that's right up here. And you can see I have 1, 2, 3 that have my 2 colors. So that's the numerator of my product. The denominator of my product is all the number of squares that I have. So you have 2 ways you can do this. You can either count them all, which is fine. It's kind of a lot of work, but it's fine. Or you can multiply 8 times 2, which will give me 16, which is my denominator. And that is how I got my answer, my product, using an area model. It's not hard. You can see that. And some of you are going, wait a minute, there's an easy, I know it. I know there's an easier way. I know it. But you have to know, in 5th grade, it is a standard how to multiply fractions, decimals, and whole numbers using an area model. They're crazy for area models. They love them. I don't know why. But it does give you a picture of what is in fact going on, which is sort of cool too. Okay? So your assignment for